Passes to MP. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. And it's Jason Jr. with the triple.
Someone must have gotten their signals crossed if he winds up that wide open in three-point range. I'm sure that was not the game plan.
They double teamed Deshaun Carter. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Fisher. Back to MP. Takes the 3. Another 3 for the Dynasty.
MP has such a natural look on his three-point attempts. Just pulls up and lets it fly from outside.
And Tommy Fresh finishes it off.
Heads-up play by the offense, finding a soft spot in the D and getting the flush.
Poor resistance at the rim.
Yeah, I'd like to see more energy on the defensive end. Never want to allow easy looks.
Count it.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
The Wolfpack trail. Poked away. And it's stolen by MP. Here's the break. Carter with the steal. Fresh. Pass to James. James slams it home.
And that's the exact kind of sequence that can swing a close game.
Anytime you follow up a great defensive play with a slam, that is a momentum builder.
And like a proper noun in English class, let's see if they capitalize on it.
MP, no good.
No choice but to shoot that one.
Sometimes great looks don't go, but next time you get the same shot, oh, absolutely, you take it again.
Here's Fresh. The Dynasty grab the miss. Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all.
I mean, MP's not one to waste a look like that. Come on.
Now here's Carter. He's tightly guarded.
Now both teams are in the penalty. And it's still early. This could become a free throw contest here.
And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very...
Hodkins outside. MP. Dish to Fisher. Back to MP. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Strong take by MP with defenders in his face. He's at another level.
Here's Stopper. Outside James. Wells. Outside Stoffer. To the inside. James slams it home.
Well, Timmerman is no floor general, but he's not going to miss an open teammate.
And here it's the Dynasty. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
And that's the thing with Wells. His biggest strength offensively is the jump shot.
Pass to Luan. Dillard. Now MP. He tries for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Each team showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Michael Stoffer double team. Outside James. Johnson. Passes to Wells. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much. And that's one the coaches will talk to him about.
They cannot afford those kind of mental lapses.
And it's the Dynasty with the ball. A 12-point contest. Shoots from the right block. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and falls.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Outside James. Fresh. Off target from outside. MP high post. Puts up the 8-footer, and the Dynasty tack on 2 more.
He's making space. He's creating problems. So many ways MP can use a pick and roll. And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. Yes, and it's Brett Hawkins picking up the assist.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Jason Jr. Danny Cobb. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Carter with it. Pass to Fresh. To halt the run. And Tommy Fresh finishes it off. And how about the way he was able to climb the ladder and deliver it home? Great finish.
Oh, and just when I thought he was at the peak of his jump, he kept going.
Now here's MP. It's hauled in by Fresh.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
And MP gets it to go. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. Now it's Carter outside. Cordova right side. Down low. James slams it home.
He's one high flyer, guys, especially for a power forward. And he needs to be, especially since he's undersized.
Dave Zadirko. Ricky Davidson. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Here's Cobb.
Game of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
Outside, it's Andrews. Fresh. Carter, right side. Kicks it to Johnson. Here's Fresh. And Tommy Fresh finishes it off.
That assist from JJ shows his heads-up presence in the game, finding a teammate with a good look.
MP. He's covered by Johnson. Here's MP. And it's good from the elbow. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
It's hauled in by the Dynasty. They've led by as many as 18 points. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Shot clock at 6. Johnson misses.
But when you got a shot like that, you got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
Pass to Cobb. Here's Aderko. Defended by Fresh. Fires from the line. No good on the shot attempt. A bit long that time. While Wells was outscoring MP early on, MP has come storming back here in the second half.
And I love the heart MP has shown in this game. I mean, you knew he wasn't great in the first half, and he's made up his mind to make up for it. Nice find by Joey Johnson. He's studied the all-time greats at the center position, and he's putting that knowledge to work here.
Brett Hawkins.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. And they pick up 2.
Oh, wow, that took some guts from Wells to finish that bucket inside.
Fisher outside. Hawkins. Back to Fisher. Passes to MP. Elbow shot on the way. And the shot is good, dropping off the front of the rim and in.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Wells, no good.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
It's hauled in by the Dynasty. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. Patrick Wells misses another. MP inside. Wells on him. MP with the bucket.
Getting points inside, that's how to make high school coaches feel good.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Wells. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
With the 10-footer. And Robinson pulls it down. And the Wolfpack with possession. Trailing by 13. James passes to Wells. Fires the 3. Patrick Wells misses another. And here's Dillard. And MP gets it to go. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of this one.
The good news is they've already got the win wrapped up. He might as well sit back and relax.
Ricky Davidson, Jason Jr., Danny Cobb.
That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continued their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You could see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Ultimately, talent just wins out. The Dynasty has a great group of players to build on, and they might have been tested here a bit, but they proved to be the better team.
For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.